لله والصلاة والسلام على عبد الله تعالى ونبيه ورسوله سيدنا ونبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. Welcome back to our classes after a long time. No meet, no see. Alhamdulillah, we are back. أسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يكتب آثارنا يا رب العالمين. Today, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we're going to resume our work with the fiqh classes. And this is the Bab al-Salah, and we're gonna start with the definition of the Salah, and we're gonna go to read here, As-Salatu Ibadatun, As-Salatu Ibadatun. Once we hear a word of Ibadah, it means we're gonna implement what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked us without a discussion, by the way. But with that, we need to understand. Because without understand, we cannot perform our ibadah perfectly. And once we understand the ibadah, we're not discussing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we're not negotiate with him, we're not asking him why you do that. We are asking Ya Rabbil Alameen, what is the benefit of that? It's completely different, big different, huge different between why you're doing that, why you're asking me to do that, and what is the benefit of what you asked me. Got it? This is ibadah. Once we have ibadah, this is our mission in our life. It means we're going to do it without discussion. We're going to do it even not making it late or delay it or postpone the time of it. We're going to make it on time. Because of what? Because it's ibadah. And this is the main goal of our creation when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. We stopped with a word of ibadah, as-salatu ibadatun. Got it? But what kind of ibadah? It's including a few things. The first one, aqwal. What is the meaning of aqwal? Words, verbs. وأفعال. سوف تتضمن أقوالا وأفعالا. بمعنى, what are the words? Just for example, like al-Fatiha. We are reciting al-Fatiha, saying Subhana Rabbi al-Azim. This is the words. وأفعالا, like actions. Okay. That أقوال and أفعال, that أقوال أو أفعال, reflecting our emotion things, our مشاعر, our عواطف, our إحساس. We feel what we're doing. Because I cannot tell somebody I love you without like emotion. Either I am truth with what I'm saying, I really love you, or I am fake, I love you. Got it? Now, when we start our aqwal and af'al, we're going to have our emotion, we're going to have our ihsas. Either we're going to be truth, honest with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, telling him, Ya Rabbil Alameen, we love you, because of that we are here. Okay? I love you, Baba, I am here for you. I don't like you, I am out of your home. Got it? This is what I understand when I say as-salatu ibadatun تتضمن أقوالا وأفعالا. Got it? What's your name again, brother? Do you know he reminded me yesterday you were with us in the Umrah? Yeah. Subhanallah, I already forgot. Wallahi al-Azim. I'm so sorry. I told you my Alzheimer is starting early.
No,
wallahi.
We don't want to hear that.
Wallahi al-Azim, subhanallah. Anyway, jazakallah khair. Your name is Talha? Ahlan wa sahlan. Yeah, you are very welcome, akhi. Jazakallah khair for attending that class, that humble class. Okay, anyway, our main, one of the main goals for us to read Arabic language and to try to understand the words in Arabic and try to collect more vocabs, Because of that, we are reading the context in Arabic and try to explain the meaning of it. Got it?
Sure.
Okay, Bismillah. الصلاة عبادة تتضمن أقوالا وأفعالا مخصوصة مفتتحة أو مفتتحة بتكبير الله تعالى مختتمة بالتسليم. What is the meaning of مفتتحة? It's opened with. Opening with. مفتتحة. I'm going to open the salah with Allahu Akbar. I'm going to end the salah with Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Got it? When I hear that, it's giving me like a feeling. Subhanallah. the feeling of starting and the feeling of ending. To start another kind of life with the salah. I am entering the salah when I say Allahu Akbar. Akbar, like bigger than what? What I have are the problems. What I have are the bad feeling. What I have are the distraction. What I have are the confused. What I have are the problems. What I have. Allahu Akbar is bigger than what I have right now. It means I'm going to you. My mom, my dad, I'm coming to you to have that relief. This is what is the children doing. We are doing the same with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ya Rabb al-Alamin, I'm coming to you because you are bigger than what I have at the problems. Whatever I have, I'm coming to have that kind of relief. Did you get the point?
Yeah.
Once I am finishing my salah, I'm supposed to be in that level to spread the peace with myself and everybody around me. You know, I'm starting the salah with all of that amount of problems. I'm ending the salah in that level of peace. I am humble person. I am okay to be good with everybody. مفتتحة بتكبير الله تعالى مختتمة بالتسليم. منزلتها في الإسلام. The position of the salah in the Islam. As you know, when the Prophet Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم said بني الإسلام على خمس. شهادة أن لا إله إلا الله وأن محمد رسول الله and وإقام الصلاة. If I am not wrong, the whole narrations of the hadith, you're gonna find the salah after ash-shahada. Maybe we have a difference between the order for the Sawm and Hajj. You know, sometimes you're gonna find the zakah after so and so after before. But all of the narrations, you're gonna find the salah coming after the shahadatain. It means once we have La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, the first requirement from us is iqamat salah. And this is the main thing. And because of that, the Prophet Muhammad said, Ra'sul Amri, you see that words? He said, Sallallahu Ra'sul Amri al-Islam. Okay, I think you need to show that. It's me. Okay. Am I good? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And I hope if we can find a way to connect with that monitor, it's gonna be better to have everybody seeing that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But we need we tried today, but we missed the battery. If somebody can help us with the get battery, I think it's a small one. It's a triple or double. I don't know. Halas, alhamdulillah. This is your task. Okay, you're gonna bring it. Remind yourself. Okay. He said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, alayhi wasallam, Ra'sul Amri, the head of the issue of the Islam. Okay, imagine without our head, what is the valuable or what is the valuability of the rest of the body? What is the importance of my chest and hands and feet? You know, what is the importance of my heart even without my head? Without my head, I have nothing as a value. I have nothing to do. Got it? This is what the Prophet ﷺ described the position of the salah for us when he said Ra'sul Amri al-Islam. I'm sorry, Ra'sul Amri al-Islam. This is the head of the Islam in general. Al-Islam in general. What does that mean? The rules of the Islam, the believing in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the mentality of following the direction with Rabbil Alameen subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he said sallallahu wa amuduhu. What is the meaning of amuduhu? That it's not the pillar. It's like, because we have another pillars, you know, the main pillar. The main pillar.
Column?
The backbone? What? I don't know. I don't know exactly. This is your language. Don't talk to me about English. Okay, I don't speak English. Got it? Anyway, when I try to see what is the meaning of al-jihaz al-asabi?
The nervous system.
The nervous system?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah.
The
nervous system.
Nervous system.
No.
Nervous system.
No.
Okay. Can anyone live without it?
No.
Okay. Okay. It means I have that as a Islam, as the main system. But the main system without the nervous system cannot spread his order during the whole body. Got it? The nervous system of the Islam is as-salah. Why? Okay, personally, when I enter the salah, I'm going to enter the salah with Allahu Akbar, as we said, bigger than everything I have. I'm going to get my relief. I'm going to purify myself. I'm going to make my heart more humble, more satisfied. And this is personally. I am dealing with myself. Okay, I am wrong with this issue. Once I enter the salah and reciting a few ayahs, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna, understand some different meaning, and personally, I'm getting my benefit. Got it? This is the first one. Second one, socially, with the social world, the community, we are coming to pray together. Even if I have something in my heart, once I'm seeing you 500 times, akhi, come on. Whatever we have, we already getting out, because we are standing next to each other every single time to say Allahu Akbar together. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I'm seeing you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is Yusuf next to me. Astaghfirullah al-azim ya Rab. I'm gonna look over here. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, Rayyan again. Come on. But after a while, it's gonna be a habit. Alhamdulillah, I'm seeing him every day. It means in a while I have no problem, even with the people I already have a problem with them. It means the salah collecting all of us together, and make that kind of harmony between each other. We have no problem in a while. Okay, after a while, I'm gonna ask, Saleh, I love this person, Saleh, do you know somebody to fix so and so? I have a problem with this. Oh, I know Yusuf is working in this field. Yusuf again, come on, man. But he's my brother in Islam. I'm gonna come. Okay, Yusuf, I'm sorry. I know we have a problems, akhi, but I need so and so. Okay, no problem, akhi. I'm gonna do it for you. Once we're gonna have that kind of relationship, it's not just emotionally, it's even financially. We are helping, supporting each other. You know what I mean? You see, subhanAllah, a few communities, even in America, they're not dealing with the other people. They are dealing with them. They are making like a system. Their work, their business in between. I'm not talking about the Indian people. I'm talking about the Pakistani people. I'm talking about the Egyptian people. I'm talking about Jordani people. Whatever. Not with this way, but I need to talk about the Muslim community. They're coming together to pray together, to help each other, to check on each other, to support each other. Everything going over here. Imagine when we come to eat something, sometimes in the masjid, we have a family night, we have a good food, everybody coming from everywhere. Okay, what's your name, brother? Okay, I recognize I have a good brother working in this field, and so on, so on, so. Got it? وعموده الصلاة وذروة سنامه. What is the meaning of ذروة سنامه? Please follow with me the translation. وذروة سنامه. It's like one of the most important thing in the Islam, الجهاد في سبيل الله. Because without the jihad في سبيل الله, with the right understanding of the word, by the way, with the right understanding of the word, الجهاد في سبيل الله, without it, we cannot spread the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And now we're going to talk about what is the meaning of jihad. It's just us fighting with the people, killing them, or so and so and so. The jihad never being like that. The jihad is like mujahada. The jihad is like struggling with the people to convince them to have any way to put the Islam in their hearts first, and in their minds, and after that they're going to practice the rules of the deen. Got it? قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم رأس الأمر الإسلام. Do you know the metaphor example I gave you? رأس الأمر الإسلام. From all of the directions over here. But it will not go through the rest of the body, the rest of the nation, the rest of the human being, the rest of the dunya in general, universe, without the nervous system, as you mentioned. And the nervous system in our deen is as-salah. Why? Because it is healing the people personally and dealing with the people generally as a community or whatever. And to spread the word of that Islam, we're going to come to the third part of this hadith is al-jihadu fi sabilillah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have a few hadith over here, but we're going to stop with that hadith which the Prophet Muhammad ended his life with. The last words the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in this dunya before La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah is الصلاة الصلاة وما ملكت أيمانكم. You can leave anything. You can lose anything. You can like avoid anything except the salah. It means, again, the most important thing in our entire life is as-salah. Without the salah, we have no life. Got it? Here, وهي آخر ما يفقد من الدين فإن ضاعت. So we have a few ayahs talking about the salah. And Bismillah. One of the points here he mentioned, وقد بلغ من عناية الإسلام بالصلاة أن أمر بالمحافظة عليها في الحضر والسفر والأمن والخوف. فقال تعالى: حافظوا على الصلوات والصلاة الوسطى وقوموا لله قانتين فإن خفتم فرجالا أو ركبانا فإذا أمنتم فاذكروا الله كما علمكم ما لم تكونوا تعلمون. He said سبحانه وتعالى: حافظوا على الصلوات, حافظوا على الصلاة, like keep yourself with the salah, stick with the salah, don't leave the salah. I don't know what is the meaning exact for حافظوا على الصلوات. You know, how can you translate it? Keep. It's not enough.
Preserve.
Okay. What do you say?
Protect, preserve.
Protect.
Yeah.
Okay. بسم الله الهادي يا رب العالمين. And we have a few ayahs like warning the people they already forgetting or caring less with the salah, not giving attention, you know, not keeping on the salah. And he said سبحانه وتعالى: فخلف من بعدهم خلف أضاعوا الصلاة واتبعوا الشهوات فسوف يلقون غيا. How many points we can talk about in this ayah? The first one is فخلف من بعدهم خلف. It means maybe we're going to have a generation connecting with the deen, protecting their deen, saving their Islam, but the other generation, maybe we're going to lose them. And because of that, the people, they are warning, the ulama warning the Muslimin to stay in the disbelievers' countries. They're warning about this point. And if we know, if somebody is sure the next generation going to be losing, haram to stay, by the way. You know, again, the idea talking about haram, you stay over there. I'm saying we have to stay over here. This is my humble opinion. But if I'm sure my son gonna lose his deen, I have to take him off. Got it? And because of that, we need to keep the Islam in their minds, in their hearts, in their action, daily action, you know, in their like a life system. You know what I mean? Here, فَخَلَفَ مِنْ بَعْدِهِمْ خَلْفٌ. We're not concentrating about ourselves more than our generation. What do you call it? Offspring? Our like the next generation, offsprings, you know, and children, you know. And remember with me, what is the dua of Ibrahim alayhi salam? رب بنا وابعث فيهم. لا what is the dua of Ibrahim of the ذرية من لا صالح gonna remind us. رب اجعلني مقيم الصلاة ومن وذريتي. He didn't make a dua for himself, just himself. He made a dua for himself and for the next generation. ومن ذريتي. Actually, with the next generations. Got it? He said, فخلف من بعدهم خلف. This is the first point. أضاعوا الصلاة. They waste the salah. They lost the salah. They lost the salah. It means the salah, it's when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala telling me أضاعوا الصلاة, what is the meaning of أضاعوا الصلاة? What is the meaning you lost? أضاع القلم, أضاع الهاتف. What is the meaning of أضاع نظارته? He lost something. It means he's giving me a metaphor, telling me the salah, it's like the issues I already have it. What is the important thing sticking with in your hands? For sure the phone, the device, I'm sure, you know. But if you have the phone and you have a check with $1 million, which one you're gonna stay keeping? The device? Come on, man. He's still gonna keep the device more than $1 million. Okay, which one gonna be more important for you?
Check.
The check. Okay, even if you're gonna lose your device a half of your life, you will not lose the check because it's most important. Okay, Allah said, "أضاعوا الصلاة." When you can lose, the check, when you be busy with something else, and somebody gonna steal it from you, or putting in a place not safe. You know, just imagine somebody putting has a white T-shirt or something like that. It's really glassy, and he putting the $100 or a few hundred or like a bunch of money over here. Somebody gonna have a hug and take it with him. You know what I mean? Got it? It means you put it in some place not safe, or you get busy with something else. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said. أضاعوا الصلاة. The word of أضاعوا giving me a lot of ideas. But واتبعوا الشهوات. Okay, we said they got busy with something else. What is that things? Good job. واتبعوا الشهوات. Once you're gonna follow your hawa. What is the meaning of hawa? Arabic word, your desires. Your desires. Once you're gonna be busy with your desires, you're gonna lose your salah. You're gonna lose your main thing in your life. What kind of desires we can follow to lose the salah? Movies, games. This is the most important thing for you. Okay, it means when I wake up to 3 a.m. and I start sleeping, inshallah, I will pray al-Fajr for sure. For sure, inshallah, I will pray al-Fajr, Inshallah. Okay. Inshallah, I'm gonna do it. No way to lose the Fajr today. Come on. You're kidding yourself? Okay. This is one of the problems, by the way. You're gonna wake up tomorrow really tired, cannot do anything, cannot even concentrate, losing your attention because of what? Because of the desires. We didn't talk about like practicing love with a girl. We didn't talk about drink wine. We're talking about something the rest of the people not seeing it as a ma'asiyah, as a sin. Everybody's seeing that as the lawful things, as the permissible issues. What are you talking about? Is it haram to use my device to play game? Okay, in itself, it's not haram, unless if it has something haram in itself, inside. But I'm talking about the normal thing. But you're gonna waste your time and losing the most important thing you need to do. Got it? This is a kind of desires. No. Am I saying something wrong? Okay, here you go. اتفضل.
If your actions can turn it into haram, is that only going to be haram for that time being? So is it like a temporary haram? Because, for example, if you're playing games on your phone and you play until 4 a.m., okay, and then you don't wake up for Fajr. So in that scenario, if it becomes haram, but then the next day you read Quran on it, so then it's halal. So is it a temporary haram?
Losing your control, is it haram? This is the haram thing. Losing your control on your what? You can add the dots. Okay? Breaking your system, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked you, it is haram in itself. I cannot answer your question because we don't have a specific rules here. But with these issues, Rayyan, we are considering about the results of the actions. We are saying in Arabic, al-ahkamu bimaqasidiha. Al-ahkamu bimaqasidiha. The rules, we're going to follow it or leave it based on the results, the consequences. You know what I mean? If that somebody can sleep 1 hour and he's gonna wake up to pray al-Fajr and he has no problem to go to the work next day, he can do that, and he's gonna come from the work between Asr and Maghrib, between Dhuhr and Asr, and he's gonna get a nap and wake up again to continue his work, to practice so and so and so. He has no problem. With this scenario, we cannot say this is haram unless when we talk about losing money. I'm sorry, losing time. Once we're talking about losing time, we need to differentiate between two things here. The first thing, you have something funny just to refresh yourself or to take a break, to have a rest. And the other thing is wasting your time. Once the action gonna come to the level of desire, we are okay with it. You know? بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا رب اغفر لنا وارحمنا يا رب العالمين. أبو صلاح is there?
Yeah, he has class.
طيب ممتاز خير إن شاء الله الرحمن سبحانه وتعالى. Just you can ask him to lower his value. Or if you have a remote control with him, you can. Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Again, فخلف من بعدهم خلف أضاعوا الصلاة فخلف من بعدهم خلف أضاعوا الصلاة واتبعوا الشهوات فسوف يلقون غيا. فسوف يلقون غيا. They will get the how can we say it? The danger consequences. Okay. فسوف يلقين غيا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gonna cause them in Arabic سوف يضيعهم الله كما ضيعوا الصلاة. I don't know how can I translate this. But imagine if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gonna give them a losing situation, you know, they're gonna lose their position at the day of judgment. They will not even understanding where they are. They are, you know, when you see somebody, he lost. He lost his temper, his control, his you know, his even his feeling. He lost everything. He doesn't understand. He doesn't know. You know, he's in this situation. As they lost their time and ignored the salah in this dunya, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala going to give them the same. Even in this dunya, فَسَوْفَ يَلْقَوْنَ غَيًّا. We will never find somebody ignoring the salah and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala giving him tawfiq. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala giving him tawfiq in his work, worldly issues, he will never find himself personally inside. He's going to have that gap between him and him, you know, between me and I. I'm not finding myself. I cannot realize what I have and what I'm losing. You know, I'm going to be in that fusion, you know, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm going to find myself in that foggy area. ولأن الصلاة من الأمور الكبرى التي تحتاج إلى هداية خاصة. Okay, حكم ترك الصلاة. Let us how many minutes we already spent over here? 27. ما شاء الله اللهم بارك يا رب في الوقت. Okay. Yeah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Okay, we have a barakah of the waqt because you're here. Alhamdulillah. Okay. حكم ترك الصلاة. حكم ترك الصلاة. What is the حكم? You know what is the meaning of حكم?
No.
What is the meaning of حكم?
Ruling.
Or position. What is the meaning of حكم? لا.
Command is in my language.
Command is?
That's what it is in my language.
Bismillah.
The word حكم in his language.
In his language, okay. Okay, in the other, like in English or Arabic, not your language. Okay, what's the حكم means?
Ruling.
Okay.
Ruling is like giving the.
Ruling, it's like direction. What is the حكم? What is the position? حرام, halal, مباح, واجب, مندوب, مستحب, you know, مكروه. Anyway, ترك الصلاة جحودا بها. Don't forget this word. وإنكارا لها كفر. حكم ترك الصلاة كفر. But with that two conditions. Not everybody ignoring the salah